I rejected.
Okay, so I'm good whenever you are then.
Yeah,
Yeah, I keep muting my mic. I don't know how I do that.
I'm here. Okay. Well, welcome. What time is it? That tells it all, right? Welcome to I'm Not Gonna Lie podcast. I'm your host, Trey, and I'm here with my co-host, Kia Savage.
It's another nighttime pod, y'all.
Oh, we be trying to make it earlier, but it's honestly impossible.
Yeah.
Honestly. Because between trying to work out, or we both doing a little homework, or
Yeah.
errands and
Work.
life, things like that.
Cooking dinner.
Yeah, so another night pod. Welcome to the night pod. That's the name of the pod now, y'all.
I like that.
The
I
night
just
pod.
keep making up names for you. When do I get paid?
That one time. I usually make up
This
stuff.
is number 2 now. I got 2 for the books.
What's the second one?
What's the name of this pod?
No, what's the first one then?
I just said it. Night pod.
No, but night pod came second.
Yeah, so that's the second thing I just made. So
I
run me
think
my
that's
money.
the first thing. I'm trying to be a correctional
You know what?
office, like correction. But what's today? It's been a week.
It's 2/22/22.
It's Tuesday.
Let's start with
it's
that.
the Tuesday. That's what it is. It's the Tuesday. But it's been a week since the Super Bowl. We're not gonna go too deep into it, but it was a good game.
Yeah, we're not like too into football. Well, I'm not like too into football anymore. But I definitely did enjoy. Like I kind of watched it all the way through, honestly. So
I think we would have said more if it hasn't been a week.
yeah, I mean, it's also like you said, it's other things going on. So
Yeah. So the Bengals won. I don't know why they keep saying the Rams won. The TV's messed up.
I'm weak.
No, but the Rams won. Not surprising. It would have been surprising either way, but
Right.
I consider the Bengals the underdogs. So no surprise there. Was fun. Hey, you wanna kind of give your thoughts on the halftime show, and before we move on?
Oh yeah, I mean, as far as the halftime show, I think I had notes about it. But honestly,
Homework.
first off, y'all, 50 Cent popped out of nowhere, upside down, just like his music video. 50 years later, I feel like I was so young when that song came out. Like,
You were.
anyway.
You were.
And then, of course, having like so many black artists and also like black artists from California and it being in California, I was like, okay, they're doing a little something in Black History Month.
Yeah. No, it was great. It was just
Eminem popped out too.
Eminem
So-
looked like Eminem with the hoodie and the hat.
He did not age at all.
No.
Like Dr. Dre must have gave him like a cup from the Fountain of Youth or something because.
Or he just do his regimen. Dr. Dre in shape,
Well,
but
yeah,
everybody-
you got money at that
Everybody
point.
did great though. Kendrick, Mary J.
Yes.
Looked great.
Snoop Dogg is
Right.
hilarious. I'm sorry, I can't like.
Snoop.
I
Oh,
forget
man.
that he does music because of all the side missions that he doesn't like.
His PR is skyrocketing now.
Goodness
his
gracious,
PR.
like
Yeah, it was great. It was just a collab of greats, legends, Wall of Famers.
Yeah.
You name it.
Hall of Famers, Wall of Famers or Hall of Famers.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, y'all can correct us. I could have swore Wall of Famers talk about the music, and Hall of Famers like sports.
It's like sports. Okay.
I think so.
Well, I think you're wrong. So
Yeah. So it was the halftime was the Super Bowl to me.
yeah, I will say like, of course, the commercials are always what people are excited about, but there was
For the most part, yeah.
throwing tomatoes.
But
Like
that's why the Super Bowl, and we're going to end it here. That's what makes it so great, because they find ways to have anybody. You can hate football and you tuned in.
yes, so many different aspects.
There's so
of
many
it.
aspects
Yeah,
to it.
You're right about that.
Yeah, so it was good. Super Bowl 2022. Congrats to the LA Rams. And get better, OBJ. You know.
Oh yeah, I forgot. He was out in the first quarter.
He got a touchdown.
And
so
he cried
did,
his eyes out. Oh man.
Yeah. So
you know he expecting a child too.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Unless
he got a lot of things happening for him this year.
Super Bowl ring and a child, you can't beat that.
Yeah.
Let me look at my notes here. Put my imaginary glasses on.
You need your real glasses.
I need my real ones. Okay. Duh. Again, this is a night pod. We are too old for night pods.
Who is this we?
We're getting there.
I keep you young.
But you did something a little, it's Black History Month. And
oh, yeah. So
you did a little something for work.
Yes. So I work from home, and we actually have,
for the 100th time,
a Black organization, I guess you could say. There's also like a Latin organization and an Asian organization and a trans organization at my company. And for Black History Month, our organization, it's hashtag night pod.
Every time.
One of the things that they planned for us was like a paint party, because it wasn't like a paint and sip, but you could sip. I mean, you're at home. Some people were at work though, because some people work on the East Coast, some people work on the West Coast. So that event, the paint party, I was able to paint an African mask. That's just, yeah, it was it's an African mask. And then if you are on the visual pod, this is my mask. I did it all by myself. Basically, the way they do it is they already had it drawn out, and they send it to my house. So
that's my kind of party. Yeah,
it comes in a box. It's kind of like the shape of a laptop or something. It gives you the canvas. It comes with some informative things. And honestly, I'm not sure if this is Black owned or not, but it feels Black owned, if that makes sense. So I will have to look into that. But the woman that did help us out, she was of African American descent, and they also sent us like the paint brushes and the paint that we needed. So honestly, all I needed was like an easel and then a cup of water and some paper towels. I didn't even have an easel. I just
what's the colors like? What?
If I was to describe it, so the way we started it, the background is kind of like green, yellow, and red. Oh, and brown. And then
very notable colors.
Yes. So since there was an outline of an African mask, we drew the outlines in Black, and then we added Black on top of the red, green, yellow, and brown. And then I added like white accents.
Night pod.
And then some people actually added blue, and then they also gave us like orange. They gave us about 10 colors. So, and yeah, it was all over Zoom. It was really nice and safe for everybody during this time.
Had all the Black classics, the songs and things like that. Oh my
goodness, yes. They had the playlist going for us guys. And some people, they were like, who's drinking? What y'all drinking? But some people had their kids with them too, because it's like a paint party, so it's kid friendly. But yeah, it's just a Zoom paint party, and they send the easel and everything to your house. So if you want to check it out, I think it was called Be Creative. We can add this to the podcast notes, right? It's called Be Creative Art Center.
Yeah, of course, because we're gonna add, the person responsible for this next art.
Oh, okay, yeah. So if you want to go ahead and do a paint and sip or a paint party at home, and you want it done easily over Zoom, becreativeartcenter.com. Check them out.
Link in the description of the YouTube. Hopefully, maybe in the
YouTube
Apple.
And podcast notes.
Yeah, I don't know what they be saying. Okay, so first of all, that looks beautiful. It's a lot harder than it looks, y'all. I know it was already
I was sitting there painting for like 3 hours. Goodness. And I was on the clock, too.
I was playing Call of Duty.
He was playing Call of Duty.
3 hours go a lot faster. Okay, so this next one, is this a painting?
It's actually a print from what I know a little art, and it looks like a print, which is basically...
It looked like he used pastels. Don't it don't look like paint.
What are you talking about?
No, okay, he had it. I remember when he was doing this in it's kind of hard. It's like you said, it's printed.
Yeah, this is like. Are you talking about the original?
Well, let me show the viewers first.
Okay, so he's gonna show the visual pod.
And I know a couple of these characters looks very, very familiar. I'm gonna have the link of the person responsible for this. I know it's 2 underscores, M as in Melvin, V as in Victor, T E, and I think that's it. But
as
again,
far as his Instagram handle,
that's his Instagram. I could be missing another underscore, but I know for sure before the E, I'm correct. But I love this when he first was on his Insta story. And in this Insta story, I'm sorry guys, I'm getting used to this seating. And I was like, I need to get this, And I remember when
you gotta explain what it is too, but yeah.
What do you say?
You gotta explain what it is for the audio viewers.
No, I will.
Okay.
So, where was I at? So
you first saw it on Instagram.
Yeah, I hit him up on the DMs, or I probably text him. I got, I reach him out in all kinds of ways at this point. But I was like, I gotta have this, and he sent it to me like within a week. No, it probably was a week. A week. But what we're looking at here is, I can't really explain the other characters, but one of them, if y'all remember the Jay-Z album, 444 and 444, I'm sorry. That character with
when you talking about OJ.
Story of OJ.
Yeah.
But I don't want to say the lyrics too much. Like I said, I'm not trying to say.
Well, if I had to describe it, I would just say it is a rendition of Jay-Z's artwork.
Right.
With his film, like
right,
with his
but
video.
It looks just like it.
No, yeah,
it's just obviously
it's like
it was
he
in black and
copy and
white.
pasted it, like he traced it.
Yeah, he's very talented, man. I honestly don't know what's the other stuff, and I never asked him. I don't want to call it stuff, but the other art and abstract ideas he have here. But I just love how it's put together.
Yeah,
again,
the colors
let me show
are
y'all.
nice. Yeah.
Let's do both at the same time.
Oh yeah.
Yay.
You're gonna have to get a painting. Next time we gotta show your artwork. I mean, not like next time, but like
hopefully that look right
in the near future.
In the near future, if you want me to make everything look ugly, but these are great. These look great. But yeah, again, we want to say, this is a night pod. And I'm just glad that, we are still able to do this,
Yes, this is now technically our 4th episode, but episode 3. So this is exciting. How do you feel with it now being?
I'm gonna be totally honest with you.
Yeah, be honest. I never asked.
I was exhausted.
Yeah.
Why do you think it took us a little longer to record 3? Good thing. I'll give you a little
behind the scenes.
Not behind the scenes, a little secret, I guess.
Little secrets.
I gotta rewatch my episodes and things like that with the editing, make sure things, I noticed I said, oh, we're gonna talk about something, right? I'm not gonna say what it was. If y'all remember, because we might not even talk about it. That's why I don't want to bring it up. Mm-hmm. But I was like, yeah, we could talk about it on episode 3. But I never said what day. You remember? Whatever, I forget it. I never said what day. Like, in a couple of days. You remember?
So the thing was, we released.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, we released the pod on Monday, and then we said,
we're going to record on that Monday,
right?
For Wednesday.
Wednesday's pod. Yeah,
and that was last week.
so the intentions were to release 2 pods last week.
Right.
So
right.
Yeah, and that's the thing I will say is that if you don't have some sort of a team or discipline, recording, editing, publishing, it gets tiring fast. That's why with YouTube it does become strenuous. So I'm more excited to do your pod because this is your thing and I'm just doing touches of it compared to me doing like all of my YouTube stuff by myself.
Right. And again, we enjoy talking to each other. So just having people listen to us is it's easy. But like I said, I was exhausted. It wasn't so much the potting. I don't know why I even said that, the editing, things like that. I was on vacation from work.
Yeah.
So I had to get back to that sleep routine, and I was like, okay.
So the
she kept asking me,
yeah.
"Are we recording today?" You know what I mean? I
but it would be like 8:00, like after dinner, or like, can we talk about the show we're watching? Not like talk about it,
no.
But yeah. Well,
we trying to stay. Yeah, we trying to stay.
Yeah. But it's like during dinner we watch TV, and then after that it's like, dang, it's been like an hour. I think
because
it's time
we watching 2-3 episodes
right?
at a time, and these episodes are an hour,
right?
So that just tells you right there.
Yeah.
But again, this is the art. We wanted to showcase this. It was beautiful. I had this for over a year, so it was well overdue.
Yeah, we haven't hung up any art because we're still in an apartment, and we are trying to work out a gallery wall aesthetic type. Yeah. But we also want
then we keep getting more stuff, and it's like throw it off. It was like, okay, let's move this. So, yeah, that's that. Wow.
What? Oh my goodness.
I didn't know this was next.
I didn't. What's next?
Gym, LA Fitness.
Oh my goodness,
guys! It's about these games.
You want me to talk about what happened today?
Well, I thought you had something before that. I mean, if that's the only thing you have.
No,
well,
do you?
Let me open it up. Let me open this up. Let's do this. Transition is trash right now because it's
night pod.
Yes. Okay. I just want to make sure you're there. Key been going to the gym, working out. I go to the gym just to play ball, and my skinny behind can't afford any more cardio. All right.
But yo, I feed him. I promise.
she do. But, yeah, so I've been going to the gym now. Like I told you, that motivation from Young Boy.
Yeah.
I saw him. I'm like, man, you Jack, man. I ain't say that. Who says Jack? I didn't even say that. Why the hell I said that?
An old person like you are? So I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. I guess I am old. But, yeah, so between you and just seeing other people just getting gains like it's nothing, it's like, all right, let me get serious. But when it comes to the gym, believe it or not, you will have audience.
Yes. Yo, that's like that one TikTok, you're not gonna know, but it's like a TikTok or Instagram video where it's like, when you're a black person, you're never alone because everywhere you go, there's a white person watching you.
What's the point of that TikTok?
I don't know. I don't
know. Oh.
But it's basically a whole bunch of videos. Like, people might be dancing or doing something, and they'll just record their background. So they trying to do like those drug
prescription commercial type
right
stuff?
Right. It's like, that's parody type. That's, right.
Because that's a parody itself.
No, yeah. I just be cracking up.
I think they know now. I think so.
Yes. It's just like you're in public, everyone's watching you, but you only getting certain people in the camera. So yes, when you go to the gym, you have an audience. Some people are a little more intrigued.
And I almost guarantee we're not the only one that deal with this. If y'all have any stories,
because I be watching people watch other people.
yeah, they get creepy. I guess I'm gonna go real quick.
Yeah, you can go first.
I'll go real quick. I was stretching. I'm not gonna get up and do it because it's a night pod.
We're gonna have to all add a photo of what she was doing to like.
Who's
I don't
doing
know.
It? You? Oh, you getting a random Google photo? Or something.
Yeah, a random Google photo, not like an actual person. You can use like stick figures.
We can use a line.
yeah, just like
geometry.
All right. Oh, go ahead. I don't want to interrupt.
So, I was stretching. There's like about 4 mats, mats. They're pretty long. So if you with somebody, you could easily fit 2 people. But I was by myself. Sorry, like I belch. And it was one woman, empty woman, me. So I had the last one.
From the left to the right.
I was on the right side.
Okay, you was on the far right.
So I was closer to the cable station.
Okay.
So I sat down and I just saw it was an Asian woman on her head. But her back was to the mirror, but she was just on her head. I was like, okay. All right. And so, I
what time did you go? Oh my goodness.
It wasn't late. It was
Like the afternoon.
1 p.m.,
Okay.
12 p.m.
She getting her blood flowing after her lunch.
Oh, but she was doing a great job. Don't get me wrong.
No,
you
yeah.
could tell she does this. Then a lady next to me, she was doing regular yoga-esque stretches. So I was like, okay, that's normal.
Right.
So I sat down. I started doing my stretch. So it was this move, if people remember from the Kiss Kiss video, Chris Brown, he did a spin and he land. And you said, what's another example of that?
If people do like the death drop, you got
Death
like
drop.
one leg in front of the other and the back leg is bent, basically.
Yeah, the death drop.
Yeah.
And
When you got
again, I'm not that flexible. So my death drop looked like
real death.
Yeah, it's like I'm full of life.
So when you have your back leg bent, you're meant to like put your elbows behind you, and
or you just have your or you go all the way back and your back is
Right.
to the. That's on another.
yeah,
level.
like get your shoulder blades to the floor.
That's on another level.
Right. Yeah.
My elbow barely can touch the ground. Well, it can, but it looks very uncomfortable because I'm like,
Some days are better than others.
Yeah, but overall I'm below average. So the lady was looking and she started kind of flirtatiously laughing at me. And black woman, not the Asian woman. She was a little too busy anyway. And she would start, like I said, flirtatiously laughing at me. I was like, okay. You know what I mean? I just had a straight face.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, she looked at me. She was like facing me, and I'm facing the mirror. And she turned around to face the mirror, and she got her back, and this her leg. She was just doing this.
So she was like opening her legs and like a
I'm
V
sorry
shape.
for the audio.
Yeah, we got audio pod.
Forget y'all. Get a TV up this way. No, but
my goodness.
well, yes, and she was just doing that with the legs and
Yeah.
went from a cute angle to an obtuse angle,
Right.
and she turned back around and looked, and she went like this. I'm just
She
spicy.
put her finger in her.
I saw her. I'm lying. But yeah,
She started blowing kisses.
might as well. But yeah, that was it was funny, and she had to been at least 12 years older than me. She was definitely in her.
It's all the
40s.
cougars that want you.
It is, and
know you in
they
your
get old
20s.
too. That's actually young, you know.
Compared to who?
The older white woman. Oh my goodness, they love them some of me. But
Well,
yes, mine.
it's a few that I could talk about, honestly. Like, it's a
Right.
few. Like, some stuff is, like, so obvious. Obviously, I have a wedding ring. And I'll be, like, at the cable station. And I'll be doing a set. And I'll turn around and, like, this guy comes out of nowhere. And he's using the machine next to me, so I don't find it odd. But I do find it odd when I go back to do my second set and he disappears. And I'm like, you was just doing... your sets. You came over here and then saw my ring and left. Like, and this is not to be like full of myself, but this happens so often where I've caught on where I'll take my gloves off and then I'll see what happens type of thing, you know? So
Yeah.
I remember being where the dumbbells were and I was doing push-ups. And I think it was like my last set. So I took my gloves off to do my push-ups. And this guy was to the right of me. And he was lifting weights in front of the mirror. And he did his one set and he left. And I was like, oh, okay.
You think you slick, boy?
Yeah, it's a couple other things I could talk about with people in LA Fitness and why I try to go to the gym when it's empty. So,
It's great when it's empty. It's
Yeah.
great when it's empty.
Sunday
But sometimes
night,
it's
yeah.
good when it's crowded. Then it's a lot of people they can look at.
Yeah, so they don't become so invasive. That's right. Yeah. Because when it's empty, I will say, like, when I used to go down Atlantic Station, this guy came up to me. He was like, oh, you want to, like, work out together? Like, I could use the
wow.
machine. Yeah, like, he straight up came to me.
I wasn't
He
going to do nothing.
I'm about to say you wasn't there, but at that point, it was just like, he's like, oh, can I do a set? And I was like, yeah, go ahead. And I'm sitting there on my phone. I don't even think we was engaged at that time.
Oh, you and him?
First off, Boo had a hole in his do-rag, so no thank you, sir. Like, anyway.
That's anything.
But yeah, I just seemed so disinterested because I was like, is disinterested a word? Uninterested. I was so uninterested. I was just in my phone, and then he, like I said, he did his set, and then he walked away, and I'm just like, stop bothering me.
You should have.
I should sock him in the
You
face.
should have taped his hole. Should have got some
I
tape.
should have bought him a new
You had so much
do-rag.
tape in the house for some reason. I'm like, yes. What y'all this
We
tape for?
literally, it's like, do we have tape? I'm gonna just go buy it while I'm out.
Yeah, it's one of them things that
much tape.
it slips your mind. That's why you need to tape your brain together. I'm just.
I should not be laughing this hard. It's the night pod, y'all.
It's a night pod.
It's just so funny because we have like 2 big gray duct tapes. We got 4 packet tapes, and we got
We
like
have no. We got
we have like 4 scotch tapes.
oh my goodness! I'm like, what's she doing? Can we get the toilet paper now? Can we please get toilet paper? No. That's fine.
You just bought the last packing tape though.
Yeah, because I ain't feel like coming back home. That was an emergency. At least I knew
Yeah,
that was tape.
tape is cheap enough. You just buy it.
Yeah, just buy it. Yeah, so I am a part of that too. But yeah, so like obviously I love the game of basketball. Like rather just me talking about it, playing it, watching it. Podcasts I listen to. Well, they really shows, but they like to call themselves podcasts. I listen to them all the time. So it's funny. This past weekend, the Allstar weekend.
Yes.
So, guess what? I didn't see it. I didn't see it.
That's how busy
But it's
we
part
are.
of the
We
notes
didn't
because
see
I thought I
it,
was going to see it. Like I said, we were supposed to pod this a few days ago.
Yeah.
But we learned that Steph Curry got the MVP, which was surprising. I do want to say this. The highest, the career high of All-Star game is 52, which was done by Anthony Davis back in 2000.
Wait, what does that mean? Career high? What's 52?
Well, it's like not career high. I'm sorry, but the all-time All-Star scoring. So basically,
Okay.
he's number 1 of all time in All-Star games. So Anthony Davis still holds that crown because Steph Curry was 2 points shy of that, of the 52. So he had 50. But I think he scored like 10 plus threes. It was ridiculous. Half courts, like.
That's crazy.
It's amazing. It's amazing in how natural his shot is, regardless of the distance. But it was good to see him. I was thinking, I'm going to be real quick. I know you're not really a sports person, but I thought LeBron was going to show out because he's going back home to Cleveland. He's from Akron.
He
Yeah,
going
it
back
was-
home like moving teams or?
No.
Oh.
All-Star was set in Cleveland this year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We talked about that.
It's easy to forget. It's Cleveland. I'm just playing. Don't come for me. Yeah, so I was thinking LeBron. I didn't think Curry, honestly. But I was reading stuff. I was looking at highlights. Apparently, the crowd booed him.
Wow.
I was like, oh, that's why he scored that 50. Yo, Curry don't be playing. He looks nice. Whatever. Like, he seemed like I think he's a friendly guy. He's a humble, modest guy.
Yeah.
But he's in the NBA for a reason. Not obviously his talent, but the competitive nature. You can't be in a league without having some sort of competitiveness.
You can't be scared because they booing you.
No,
You're
you
supposed
cannot.
to go harder. But for him to do 50 like that,
Yeah, like
that's
that.
Saudi. I know that they look stupid now. Y'all should have just been
Oh no,
quiet.
they started cheering them. They did. But I gotta read more into it. But that was the All-Star weekend. The dunk contest was trash. I heard it was nothing. It was more. It should be called a missed dunk contest.
They was
So-
missing dunks like that?
It was missing like that. It was like that.
Jeez.
It was. I saw on Instagram, and I don't want to say the player name because he probably getting so much. But it was a compilation of him just back to back, like just missing. But it was edited where it just kept
No,
going to the
of
next
course,
dunk.
yeah.
But it's like
That's Saudi.
this whole thing shouldn't last 30 seconds. If the clip is
It was-
2 seconds, you're missing 15
Jeez.
dunks. You know what I'm saying? If
Because when you go, okay, so you going up the first round and you miss it, how many more times can you go?
I think it's 2 more after that. I think it's 3. I haven't watched the dunk contest because 3-point contest is the new dunk.
Last time
contest
we
now.
watched it, J. Cole was helping one of the,
right?
yeah.
And he's trying to dunk, but he missed.
Yeah.
But he can miss. Y'all
He
can't.
literally almost made it though.
He almost
and
made it.
still is like 6 feet. So it's like, if he is not a professional basketball player being paid millions for it.
When I say he kept missing, So we didn't
thing
see
we
it.
didn't watch it. That
I
sucks.
wasn't excited about it. I wasn't too excited about sports. Like I
That's
said, I love
understandable.
talking about it, but when it's time to watch it, like if I had to choose talking about it, it'd be number one, then playing it, then three is watching. So it's down there. But yeah, that was All-Star weekend. Congrats to Curry. Congrats to the LeBron squad. A lot of people showed out, I guess. Like I said, I didn't really watch it. But during one of them showings, the All-Star weekend, or maybe it was the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm. What happened?
Jordan Peele woke up. He's back.
Man, when I
He's
tell
back.
y'all, okay, so here's the thing: we didn't get to see Candyman, but we saw Antebellum.
We didn't hear good things about it, so
I-
I didn't like Antebellum either, right?
I did like Antebellum.
I guess the ending. That's why I didn't like it. Because Jordan
Yeah.
Peele usually had me wrong. I'm like, okay, cool.
Yeah, it was. We guessed the ending, and like we knew there were production issues with COVID, so we felt like it was rushed. So
Probably say, oh, you talk about Candyman now.
no, Antebellum.
Antebellum, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you saying like he woke up? What he?
Oh, he's back. I meant like that. I was trying to find
I might say
more
he got to
theatrical
make
way
a
of
comeback
saying it.
after Antebellum and after Candyman, I guess. So what he got now?
Nope. So that's the name of it, though.
Nope.
Nope.
Oh, with the Kiki Palmer.
Kiki Palmer.
Kiki Palmer.
Daniel Cayuga. Cayuga.
Is it Kay or Kal? I always get that confused.
Daniel.
Basically.
He's back. So I just know it's gonna be good. I'm interested to see Kiki in this type of thing, because the last thriller I think I seen her in, it's like them Screams or something. Like she did Scream.
Kiki did Scream?
She did one of them very teenager movies where it's like a serial killer killing people, and
I haven't seen that.
I could have swore she was in one of them. But I mean, let me just say this. Jordan Peele, when it comes to his trailers, especially the first one, excuse me, you just sit there and say, what is happening?
Oh, yeah, you did.
I gotta go and find out.
I remember now. Okay, so you showed me the trailer.
I show you the trailer.
Because I was like, I remember seeing Kiki Palmer. She was like, no. Or she was saying something. She was looking up in the air.
I think she said that.
Yeah.
I think she said
and he
that.
was like, well, let's watch it real quick. So it's basically like black people own like farm where they own horses.
Yeah.
And they were like the first, like their family was like the first
It's a
to have it.
generational-
Yeah, it's generational business.
Business or
yeah.
something. Yeah. See, as far as the characters, like their background, that's it. But when it comes to the plot, you're like, okay, you saw a woman metamorphosing to some sort of
Yeah,
horse-like-
it wasn't a human face.
well, she was human, but the face looked like it was turning into something else.
I said that it wasn't a human face.
Oh, it wasn't a human
Wasn't.
face. Nightpod. But
To me, it looked like Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz.
with the nose.
Yeah, but Dorothy, she never woke up. Like it was just a continuous.
Oh, I'm sorry. But yeah, I know what you mean. Because it looked very Western.
Yeah, it was like a tornado. There we go. That's
Yeah,
the
it
word
had
I was
that look.
trying to say.
Yeah.
Jeez, Nightpod.
Yeah. No, I can't wait for it. It's coming really soon, right? July or something? Or May?
Oh, you would know before I do.
I think it was July. I think it's July.
So Jordan Peele.
Jordan Peele.
Who helping him on this? Or you ain't know? You don't know?
I don't know. I don't know if he's directing or
Producing.
I think he's directing. That's why I'm hyped. That's a Jordan Peele feel, and he has to be directing that with the music and the.
He's really good.
He's
with
good with the
soundtracks.
soundtracks.
Man.
Yeah, he know how to choose.
Or
yeah.
whoever helps him, or if he does it by himself, we don't want to miss.
Oh, they
anybody.
make
We
a
give
song for him.
credit,
Oh, this
but-
for you, bro. Yeah. I'm gonna cook something up at the stew.
Yes.
No, this song probably was already made. I'm not familiar with it, but I just know it sounds very Jordan Peele-ish, and I love it. Yeah, that's a must see. Nope.
So it's called Nope. Yeah.
Nope, coming soon. Another trailer. We probably should have ended with Jordan Peele, but we have another thriller horror filmmaker
What?
Sam Raimi with Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness. We actually saw the second trailer.
Oh yeah.
And it looks
Man.
honestly a little bonkers as well.
Okay, so literally, if you're MCU, Marvel, comic book fans in general, guys, why didn't nobody tell me Wanda was such a trip? Like,
I thought WandaVision told us that.
I mean,
But I think
I'm talking about before that.
Yeah, I think
though.
she could turn kind of more like killer,
because
aggressive.
What is the synopsis with Doctor Strange and the multiverse? And there's usually multiple versions. Scarlet Witch is supposed to be the only Scarlet Witch
because she a Nexus being,
right? Like she like them eternal beings.
She's an X-Men person, so she be telling me stuff about that.
Yeah, so like,
yeah,
I'm just sitting here like, if they try to have more than one Scarlet Witch, I'm not gonna be mad. But at the same time, like, that would just go to show how OP she really is, to like be able to help Doctor Strange literally turn the world upside down if she wanted to. She could make a however you spell Earth backwards, she could do it. Like
it is gonna be correct. Like, you know how people say 2 + 2 = 3. She can make it correct.
She gonna find a way.
She will, yeah. I honestly think, as far as the trailer, I do want to give a little background of Sam Raimi. He been doing the filmmaking for over 20 plus years. I think he's like 25, probably 30 years. He is known for his Evil Deads, his Don't Breathe.
Guys,
we love that.
Don't Breathe. Oh my goodness,
it's so good. It's
if
a
you
simple
haven't
concept.
watched it, please watch it.
Yeah.
Just watch it. Start with the first one. If I'm gonna be honest, we didn't see the second one,
but we will.
Exactly.
We will.
Because that's how much we like it. Like,
I like him, man. And if you're not into horror films or thrillers or things like that, he was behind the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. So he actually branched out
to do horrors.
Huh?
He branched out to do horrors, or he branched out?
No, he branched out to do superhero movies. So now
he get to mix the thriller.
Now he mixing it 20
superhero.
years. Yeah, that's why I'm saying this gonna be
This
great.
guy, he sounds scary. He sound like Wanda.
Oh wait, let me see what else. He did.
Oh, you gotta move your mic. Yeah.
The Gift. He did The Gift.
The Gift.
Yeah, so that's that movie I never seen before.
What's The Gift about?
I don't know, but let me explain.
So you brought up a movie?
Yeah, I brought it up because let me tell you.
Okay.
This is DVD days. Early 2000s. When I saw The Case, it wasn't The Ring. It wasn't Final Destination. It was The Gift. I'm not watching it. I watched everything else. I'm like, I don't know why. It looked too scary, peaceful. Like it was just like a woman, and I forgot how The Case looked. But hearing the word The Gift, like, oh no, I know what this is. Because
it's a trick, right?
It's a trick.
It's like a trick or treat gift.
Yeah. No, you ain't getting me with no April Fools.
Right.
Yeah, no. So that's why that was so close to me in a way. Like,
see, now I might have to look into it because I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, I think I watch it now.
Yeah, I will say that I was more open to watching scary movies when I lived in Philly because like it was scary around me. So
yeah, so it kind of just canceled
right.
out.
But we also I lived in row homes, so it was people next door to you. You know, living out here in Georgia in the north. Well, it's not Atlanta, but living north of Atlanta, where there's trees in our backyard, I'm not as willing to watch scary movies.
It's a lot of talented squirrel dancers.
Yes.
It's the same squirrel too. He does.
Literally,
it's the cutest thing. He makes a lot of noise first. So
it sounds like a person.
It's a lot of leaves it's a lot of trees. And next thing you know, he's very vocal. I'm not trying to be funny. I never knew squirrels make noise, but I assume they do. They gotta communicate somehow. But he makes a noise, then you can hear his tail twirl. He does this twirl thing. I thought, oh, that's him.
Yeah,
we about to name him.
We need to name him
Nightpod.
Like literally, Trey was like, when he took his first week vacation from work, he was at his laptop doing homework. He was like, Kiki, do you hear that noise all the time? I said, oh, yeah, it's just the squirrels. He was like, ain't no
I'm
way.
like, why? What it sound like is like, you know, them poppy store black bags, and you can hear it going through the wind. It just sounds like a bag.
Litter is like,
yeah. But no, it's just that damn squirrel. Nah, that's funny. Yeah. But yeah, so those are two movies trailers that really popped up.
And I said that too. I'm really excited for Doctor Strange this year.
Yeah.
So, but
I'm more
now,
excited
to know about Jordan Peele, him doing Nope. I still kind of want to see Candyman, but
what do you think his message going to be? Like his underlining message. You know, he always have a underline. Like for
it's hard
us
to say.
And the theme of the movie is for the critics that don't understand, or they try not.
Yeah, they'll name it a parody.
They name it
or
a comedy.
A comedy.
A political comedy or political thriller. They wouldn't even call it that.
I'll wait for the next trailer, or if he gives us another trailer.
I'm gonna take a whack at it.
You could take a whack at it. We need to have a jar or something, or we need to have like. Well, that's the thing. We don't even eat candy no more. Because we used to like bet, and we'll be like, oh, you know, like, I'll bet you a Kit Kat. Or, like, I would bet him a Reese's, or he would bet me a Kit Kat. And
I'm glad I'm not eating. That was getting ridiculous.
That was a crazy addiction.
But I'm going to say the underlying message, I think he's not going to go for the black and white this time.
I don't think it's about the black and white.
No, I don't. I think what's going to... And this is me not going by the trailer. I'm just guessing.
Mm-hmm. So what are you going by then? Like, literally, if you're not going by the
I'm
trailer,
going by
how
what...
your guess like a true hypothesis?
What is the world talking about the most right now? Because Jordan Peele tend to...
Inflation.
Or all filmmakers, they tend to go what's hot.
With, like, inflation? Or, like...
It could be about the market. It could be about the end of the world, but he used it in a sense like, you know, like Don't Look Up, you know, the Netflix series.
I will say this, because it is in more of a rural setting. I think that area does need more attention because we don't know what's out there. So, but I'm gonna let you continue.
No, you helping me. No, go ahead, you fine. But I think it has something to do more with the government plan. Like, I think it's going to be a government conspiracy type thing. And I know that's very vague and kind of a safe bet. But I don't think it's going to be political, though. I mean, not political, I'm sorry. Or a class. I don't think it's going to be about the class. I think it's going to be like, dang, it's everybody against the government. Or it's us against them type thing. It's not like... or black and white, or power and poor, or Latinos and whoever, you know. So.
I will say this though, there might still be a difference in, like, there might still be an economic difference.
Okay.
It's a night pod, guys. My words are flustered. There might still be an economic difference only because when you do own land or own livestock, there is a supply and demand.
Yeah.
So if your grass is not healthy enough to feed the animals get sick.
How was their area? Was there a lot of greenery around there, or it looked very sandy?
Well, here's the thing. I don't feel like we saw a lot of green.
I didn't see a lot of green there, man.
Because it got dark real fast. Yeah. It was like this, like from the trailer that you showed me, Kiki was talking about. I think
it'll be about like the government, like inflation or something.
It has to be about.
Yeah, like you said.
Yeah, I think it's more about like the livestock, the farm, and then what happens during a natural disaster like that. And then it's like with them being a small family owned business, where do they go? They gonna fly away in the tornado with their horses? Like, how does that work with people? And then who owns their land after they flew away? Like,
yeah, it's gonna be. Yeah,
jeez, they stepping hard up there.
Yeah, good thing I feel like they never catch it, but yeah, I'm excited for them two movies. I really am. Like I said, they both going to be early summer, midsummer movies, which makes sense. I am considering. I know y'all gonna consider Doctor Strange a blockbuster, but his movie should be considered one too. So, yeah. Is anything else? Because That's it on my end, unless I'm tripping.
I do not have anything to add to tonight's itinerary.
Yeah. But
This was fun though. It feels good to be back sitting down with the laptop.
and
Ooh, sorry.
I just feel functional. Cause like I said, I know one night you asked about it, I said, I ain't gonna lie, I just don't feel like I can function.
Yeah. It's
Cause
tough,
I don't
guys.
want to just be here cause I can. I want to give y'all. I want to give good topics and content.
Yeah,
You know?
and be able to have like interactive conversations even between us.
Yeah.
Cause like you be boring. So
That's
I
all
mean,
she told. Oh my goodness, that's that verbal abuse right there. I'm just one.
wow.
Emotional abuse, both, everything, all the above. But this time I'm not gonna lie podcast. Again, I'm your host Trey with my co-host Kia Savage. What is it? Oh, happy Tuesday. 2/22/22. Even though it's by
It'll
the
be
time y'all
past
hear
that.
this,
But
yeah,
y'all
it'll
know
be
what we
past that.
talking about.
Yeah.
Making
Yeah.
history, dropping or recording a pod on 2/22/22. And we also used T-Mobile Tuesdays and got a $2 movie. So that was fun. Yay! How did your Tuesday go?
Yeah, I guess we can give it a little
Oh, about the movie that we just went and saw? That's another thing. We just got home from seeing the movies. That's why it's a little late. The movie that we saw was Uncharted.
It was not long, so that's a good thing.
It was a good thing.
That was a good thing.
Y'all, we paid $2 for VIP seats with the little recliner and a little
airplane seat.
little tray thingy to put your food. We ain't buy no food because we was late. Anyway, Mark Wahlberg, Tom Holland, they were in
We
it.
was not supposed.
Love Tom Holland.
We watched Uncharted, and we can
It
talk
was,
about it in the next pod. We ain't
okay.
trying to extend this anymore. But again, y'all take care, stay safe, hug your families, hug your loved
We
ones.
didn't agree to this.
We didn't agree to that.
I don't know what kind of outro.
I'm working on one, guys. I promise. And yeah, peace.